Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to say thanks to the Almighty God, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, for the blessing and mercy, so we can be here together in good condition. Second, don't forget to say salat and salam to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Because of him, we can live from the darkness era in the brightness era. To the Honorable, the Grand Judicial English Contest 2021. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a wise man once said that if you want to help people, you will need two things. First is the tools, and second is the idea. Since the government make a program named Mental Revolution, and yet it is not being fully maximized by us. So here I am in my turn to tell you an idea in order to cure our young generation. In my speech with title Implementing Mental Revolution to Young Generation. Let me the participant of number 18 to tell you my speech. Ladies and gentlemen, Imam Shafi'i ever said, young generation nowadays is the leader in the future. What does it mean? It doesn't only mean that we are a worthy human resource for this country, but also the legacy for the future that holds biggest scale of change. Expectation. We are expected to be a leader, to be a stakeholder when this country are aiming to reach through glorious day. It also means, good or bad, better or worse, a nation will be in the future is on the hand of young generation. In our hand. So regarding the fact that we are expected to carry nation faith in the future, the big questions lie through our mind. Are we ready? Today, my dear friends, we see the sad reality of our young generation. Many of them don't realize the important role and what should they do to face their future. They prefer spending day and night with useless activity, wandering anywhere, dancing in the pub or singing in the pavement of the street. Worse even, many of them are involved in crime, drug abuse, and even free sex. My brother and sister, the government of Indonesia therefore come up with a program to get this problem off of our young generation as well as to get us ready. The program name is Mental Revolution. The President-elect Joko Widodo to push the idea of the mental revolution to become public discourse is the value of so-called reformation to bring about fundamental change to this country's politics, economy, and social culture. On the other hand, although the reform movement success to create a modern democratic system, it led what is pejoratively called transactional politics, replete with corruption, vote buying, and bribery. So the mental revolution come to reinstall building character of which young generation should have got. The question is, how does the mental revolution work? Ladies and gentlemen, my brother and sister, and all of my beloved friends here, every revolution starts in the mind. So does the mental revolution. It is about changing the mindset of Indonesian people in how they use their potential talent to be more productive and to achieve good things. With the mental revolution, we also welcome the government plan to realize the dream to be achieved in 2045, which is called the Golden Age, by playing the value of Pancasila student, especially critical reasoning in solve a problem so that our young generation can make significant change for the nation and for their future. But not to forget the gotong royong culture, which is the identity of Indonesian nation. I believe that we are young generation are seeking for our true identity. I truly believe that we are young generation of Indonesian realize how important our role as the agent of change, social control, and iron staff, and beginning knowledge from the implementation. We are ready to carry on the hopes, the dreams, and the goals of our founding father to bring truth glory of Indonesia. Instead, we need to learn to think clearly, focus on the real issue at hand, face and speak if it hurt and offends us. That's all my speech. Thank you for your attention. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi